So the question is, how many people ignored this television program last Wednesday night?
Let me pull that up right here. I have some ratings information. This was compiled by WrestleNomics. AEW Dynamite for the 24th of May was watched on TBS by 846,000 viewers on average.
Do you have the last several weeks?
I would have to pull them up. You'd have to give me a couple minutes, yeah.
Well, we'll go through this, but it doesn't even need to be read because it can be said. Over the last 6 weeks, they've had 5 of them that were somewhere between the 820 and 860 range, and then they had the one 900 outlier. But they're spinning in the same place. There's not any more wide variations. They don't have big shows that do over 1 million anymore, and then it settles down like they were for a while. And they don't have the big numbers to start with that they used to, but they start and finish somewhere within a range of the same thing every fucking week.
I have the numbers here. Here's February. 901, 899, 827, 1,028,000. Here's March. 833, 858, 852, 954, 833. Here's April. 877, 866, 830, 863. And finally May, which we're in the middle of, or towards the end of, 776, 877, 814, and now 846.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In the last 13 weeks since they popped that 1 million whatever at the end of February, they've had one audience in the 900s and one in the 700s, and everything else has been in the middle of 800. That's pretty flat. Go ahead.
Well, this episode, May 24th, the first segment, 8 to 8:15 p.m., Orange Cassidy versus Kyle Fletcher with picture-in-picture, 906,000 viewers.
All right, that's what they start with from the Big Bang. And how many of those people were around for the last 5 minutes of that fucking fiasco 15 minutes later?
Well, again, after the Big Bang, it took a while for the planets to end up where they were going to end up and things to start to grow, but segment 2, 8:15 to 8:30 p.m., the continuation of Pockets versus Kyle Fletcher, Ricky Starks' backstage promo, Jungle Boy's promo, and the FTR Mark Briscoe, Jarrett, and Friends live promo segment, 923,000 viewers.
What? How did they manage to pick up 17,000 people for that 15 minutes of dreck? Was it the announcement? Are they tuning in to hear the announcement?
No way. Well, I shouldn't comment on anything as we go through the ratings, but segment 3, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m., the Sammy Guevara promo, the House of Black versus AR Fox, Metalik, and Blake Christian with picture-in-picture, 919,000 viewers.
Okay, so they're back down 4, but they're 13,000 ahead of the first quarter hour, which they never do. And this is telling me that we are soon to find the precipice off of which the lemmings are about to drop.
Segment 4, the Blackpool Combat Club promo, MJF and Darby Allin's live in-ring confrontation, and then the angle after that, 873,000 viewers.
Okay, so unfortunately, I think they mistimed it. I think that was supposed to be up at 9 o'clock and it was up at 8:52 or whatever, the 4 pillars. But they've dropped 46,000 people.
The 9 o'clock hour, segment 5, 9 to 9:15 p.m. The Wardlow video, Taya Valkyrie versus Lady Frost.
Oh boy, here it comes.
And Tony Khan's big announcement, 847,000 viewers.
Okay, so they lost 20 6,000 from the last quarter of the first hour, but they got the announcement. And if that is indeed what was keeping people through the rest of this crummy fucking program, or through the first part of this crummy program, now that the announcement has been done, is this where gravity takes over?
Segment 5, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. The Adam Page promo, the Adam Cole Chris Jericho contract signing, and a Tony Storm video. 846,000 viewers.
They lost 1,000. Okay, well, where the fuck are these people going to go? Where's this average going to go?
Segment 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. Daniel Garcia versus Roderick Strong with picture-in-picture. 733,000 viewers.
That's okay. But wait a minute, that was the only thing listed for that quarter? That didn't go 15 minutes.
That's the only thing listed here for this quarter, with picture-in-picture.
Good Lord, it didn't seem like that, but...
Well, the final quarter...
wait a minute, So the point is there went 113,000 people, and I've got to think the 846 in Seg 6 after the announcement is people were waiting around. There's going to be something else said, right? One would think. What about Punk? Are we going to get a card? Anything else? And then they got tired of it.
Also, you realize there's not a mention of Punk. And then after that Jericho segment, if you sat through that and you saw Sabu, the next thing you see is Garcia just wandering around ringside waiting for his match. It was kind of awkward. Everyone else left. But the final segment, segment 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m., the Lucha Brothers versus Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta, and the post-match angle with the Blackpool Combat Club and the Young Bucks. 718,000 viewers.
Good Lord. Okay, so they kept everything. I mean, you can't argue with the first hour at all. 906, 923, 919, and 873. But then they got their announcement. 847, 846, 733, and 718. They end up 180, what is that, 8,000 people down from the start, which is over 20% of the fucking starting audience in 2 hours.
Now that Tony has CM Punk back in the fold, but seeing how these ratings are playing out, do you think Tony should sign Vanderpump to go against CM Punk?
If we could just figure out who this fucking Vanderpump guy is and what his finish is, it would be great, because I still don't know. But